explain what you did.
We put the egg in vinegar, and the vinegar contains an acid.
Wait a minute. How long did you put the egg? Leave the egg in here.
2 days.
Okay. And what happened?
It turned the shell into a rubber-like membrane.
So what happened?
The vinegar. It's in vinegar. The vinegar contains a acidic acid that breaks down the calcium ions. The calcium ions do not have electrons.
What's that yellow?
And so what are the bubbles?
The bubbles are the membrane and the shell.
Carbon dioxide.
Oh. That was a shell. I'm looking at it. Not really. That's carbon dioxide.
You have to be careful with it.
I know.
Now put it in the cold water carefully.
What happens?
Get the egg started to cook. Does it smell bad?
It smells pretty bad.
No, it doesn't smell rotten though. Did you put it in the refrigerator or you left it on the stove?
On the refrigerator.
This was in the refrigerator for 2 days?
Oh, no, it was in the stove.
Do you think putting it in the refrigerator would have changed the reaction?
Maybe.
It probably would have froze, huh? So you can actually see the yolk moving around now that it's in the cold water. And you put cold water. See the yolk moving around?
Mm-hmm. It's pretty weird. Trippy.
Tariq, Layla, come here.
Hold on up. Little children.
You see the yolk in there? It's a ball. It's one ball.
Is it? Is there a lot of balls?
Get off the table for me. Thank you.
That looks like the Alamo.
So you can expand it and put it back in vinegar. Put baking soda in it.
Oh.
And watch it react, but it'll explode.
Really?
So see the egg? We took it out of the vinegar. Be careful.
I'm gonna smell it. Can I smell it?
See the yolk moving around?
Gross.
It just smells like vinegar. So if we put baking soda in the vinegar, what do you think will happen?
Look.
Want to go get some?
Dump that out.
Oh, bubble up.
Be careful. Hold on. Hold on.
Come on, can I go get some?
Hold on.
I'm gonna mix it.
Okay. You cannot mix it. We're doing an experiment. Back up. Hold on. Well, we got to do this one more time. We'll get the baking soda in a minute. The egg expanded in the vinegar. See how big it got?
It got bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Got more round than just.
Pour a little bit of baking soda in there. Let's see if anything happens. Okay, come.
Yeah, I'll help you. Here, grab it.
And I'm standing close and we have books on the table. Hold on. Let go. It might take a while. Here.
It's steamy.
It may react.
It's gonna blow.
Get the books off the table. Take the books off the table.
Just put them on the
floor. It's blowing.
Excuse me.
That's a volcano.
That's also how you do a volcano experiment.
Oh, no. I gotta go.
So it frothed up.
That's all?
Well, we don't know what's under the froth.
It's blowing.
You want to move it away?
Because we need baking soda for
I
the next
want
experiment.
my
So,
gosh.
yeah, my gosh.
I want my hair.
We'll blame the froth.
Watch it. No. Go back. Go back. Go back.
What's wrong, John? What's wrong?
Did you taste it?
No, don't taste it.
Why does it taste?
Look at here, Funky.
Why does it smell
I'll do
bad?
that in a minute.
Because it's vinegar.
Mom's gonna do it in a minute.
Oh.
You want your hair like them?
It looks
See,
like white.
we don't
Mom,
want it to explode. We just know it will
Mom,
explode.
this looks like white snow.
Yeah, feel the froth.
Yeah. I want to see it blow again.
Layla,
Huh?
I see
I
you trying to
feel it.
push it.
I want it pushed down. Here's I come. I want to see it
So
turn.
look at how transparent it got.
Whoa.
Let's put it back in the water. See what happens.
I want to see the egg blow again.
It's rubber. Look at it.
I want to hold
Look at it.
Rubber. Looks somewhat like a marble.
Bounce it in the water. No,
No.
bounce it over the water. You feel how rubbery it is?
I see the yolk.
It has little buoyancy. Little to none.
Mom,
I guess
it's cold.
it does have little to none buoyancy. So I
Be
think
careful.
that-
So do you think it weighs more than a
yeah, my hypothesis is
raw
that
egg with the shell on it?
hypothesis is that
Let me see.
You wanna touch it, Ty?
blow again. Oh,
this could have been
I
a
just
egg
cleaned
that
my
was 2
glasses.
3 weeks old.
I want to see it blow again.
Okay. Watch it, watch it.
Put the egg in.
My hypothesis is that this egg may
I
have
want to
been
see it
fresh.
blow.
Well, not exactly fresh. A
Does it
week
remind-
old, or
I
the
want
yolk
to
got
see
thicker.
it blow.
Does it, oh, you think it was a week old? Does it remind you of the moon?
Somewhat.
Okay,
Yeah.
now look what happened. Remember we could see the yolk before,
And it just looks yellow.
and now the yolk has separated inside. Don't
Did it die?
no
I want to
no more. We don't need any more baking soda.
Oh,
We're gonna put it in the bowl. The baking soda is still there, but remember the yolk was separate, and now the egg just looks like nope. It just looks like yolk. We need the baking soda for the next experiment.
I can't see. Then let's
So-
do the next one now.
Do you think we should put a little bit of food coloring in it and see what happens?
No.
Do you think that would help, Mom?
It would turn.
It would turn.
Go get it.
Okay, I know what
I know what'll happen.
Mom, I
What's gonna
can't
happen?
see you. Is that
What's gonna
the
happen?
egg?
Way to put blue in it.
What do you think the egg will do?
It
It
might
will
turn
blow?
colors.
Okay.
You.
Let's make a Smurf egg, Zai.
Back up.
A snow egg.
A Smurf egg.
No, a snow egg.
That doesn't stick on it.
Zai.
What color do we want to put in there?
Blue.
Blue.
I can't get blue out. I want to put one drop in. Or we can put all
Stand
of
up.
them. Can we put all of them?
No. We'll put one. We'll do the experiment again.
I want to drop it.
One drop. That's enough. Here. One.
I want
drink.
something.
No, Layla.
the chocolate?
one.
Just a minute.
No, where's the top?
There.
Just a minute. Close it up. You want to drop a drop? Let go. Let go.
Let me drop one. I need to drop one.
You just put yellow. One. That's enough.
I'm gonna do that.
Here.
I wanna do it.
Here. Come here. One drop. Okay, we're just pretty much done with this. Here. All right. Put the top on that one. Put the top on it. Put the top.
Green.
That's enough. Put the top on it. Ooh, a rainbow egg.
A rainbow egg.
So we just dyed this egg. Do we think the color will stay on? Do we think the color will stay on it?
I don't
Like a dyed egg with the shell? Put the top on the food coloring, please. No, put the top on it.
I'm gonna get a little.
Now wait a minute. If everybody's talking, we can't understand what's going on, right?
Hey, Trick.
And nobody will.
I wanna
We cannot stir it because
Keep
it'll
walking
break
to that table and get that
the
on
egg.
top with the green. I'm Trick.
Okay,
That
put.
color.
Listen to me. Put the top
It's right there.
on all of them.
The top's under it.
All right. When we put the egg back in the water, do we think the color will stay on the egg?
I don't think so.
You cannot stir it. It will break the egg. Now look at this part of the egg.
Take the egg out so I can stir it. It smells good.
You can see the membranes on the egg.
Mom, look at the bowl. They're leaving me in the back.
All right, let's put it back in the water and see what happens.
I'm gonna do it. Mom, look, it's turning
stays.
yellow.
The color stays.
No, look.
Mhm.
I see it.
Now we got a colorful egg.
bubbles.
Tell us how it works.
David, at the bottom is black. You're making a mess on our new table.
Javen, put the top on this yellow, please.
Yeah.
And the next one, we have to set it up. The worms, we have to set up
Right now.
in a little bit.
Oh.
That's a good experiment right there. Can I
Because
hold
the
the egg?
worms have to soak.
Can I hold the eggs?
It's a rainbow egg. Let's put the
Now,
down.
the thing we didn't do was put it in the jar.
There.
Do we think we can put the egg in the jar?
What kind of jar?
Yeah.
There's a salsa jar with the top like that,
Oh yeah. I
And
saw
it-
it. I saw it.
and it a narrow
I saw
mouth.
What happens to it?
Do you think you can get the egg in the jar
It.
don't think
Excuse me.
without breaking it? We want to try or we don't. We'll save that for the next one.
I want to do that.
There's another part of it. I know the experiment. You have to heat the jar.
Now we got a colored egg.
I got
See,
it.
what happens is you put the egg on top of the mouth of the jar and you heat it. Not that kind. It has to be glass. But thank you. And then the egg will go down in the jar. And there's more to this. You can dry this egg up.
How? Salt. I'm assuming.
Javen, look.
Possibly. I'll let you read up on it.
Glass.
I would assume that is salt. And I would use it.
So the color is staying on the egg.
Those
In
are
the
how
cold
many
water.
drops we need. Those are all
Here.
the drops we need.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah. Javen,
And what?
guys, no more.
No.
No more
The
stuff.
membrane
Can you-
skin, but
Guys, if we... Alright, slowly in the middle. Slowly. Alright,
Javen,
see what happens. Get the color starting to...
it's losing its color.
it's pretty cool.
See, Javen, look on the plate.
I know.
I'm gonna do this. Stand up. Look at the colors ready.
Whoa.
Looks kind of trippy.
It's a lot of colors.
Look at that.
Rainbow water. Mom, I can't count.
Last time, what happened? We did it really fast, right?
Yeah. Mom, I
They
can't.
didn't dissolve as fast, I think. So here's your experiment. The rest of it, since we've been in here for about 5 minutes. You made a rainbow. I don't think that'll be too good to eat.
Probably
Soggy. What happened to the Skittles, Layla? What did they do? They changed into a rainbow. They dissolved in the warm water.
Yeah.
Is that cool?
Yeah, can we eat some?
You can eat them. You ate them last time, huh?
No, it sounds like.
Okay. So what happened? What did the warm water do?
It dissolved it.
You want to make sure your knife is a little wet. That way the worms won't stick when you are scoring them. So just depending on the length of them, you just want to cut them enough down the length. Or score them, not cut them. Sharp, dull knife. That way you won't accidentally cut all of them to pieces. And you don't need very many of them. It works with best with 3 to 5 worms. It's getting a little rusty. I am just going to set this up and then call the kids in. So just plain water. Alright, you guys can come in. Come in. In the jar we have vinegar. You can come in. So now I'm going to pour. Where's Javen?
Javen, the gummy bear. Gummy worm. No.
Baking soda.
Can we eat those
About
gummy
3
worms?
tablespoons of baking soda.
Mom.
Not yet.
Oh, I want
It's
to take a
what-
picture.
We are. And this needs to set up
Let me
for
take a picture.
15 minutes. So we have to let them soak in the baking soda water.
Let me take that picture.
Hold the camera.
Yeah. I want to Bella. I want to take a.
We have to let them sit. No,
Can I taste it?
no, you don't want to taste that. We need to let them soak in the
I
water
taste
so that they can turn
You do.
into what we need them to turn into. We are making electric eels, right? And so what I did
Mom.
was I took the knife and I just scored little slits in the worms.
Have one of
You
these.
can wait a minute.
Wait, Tree.
Oh,
I got you.
And
I always got away. Why do we always got away?
like I said, these are going to take one worm.
Pass me one, please.
Is that? I don't.
So we have to wait 15 minutes for this baking soda to absorb into the worms.
Let me get one.
Be careful.
Mom, on the video, this was Ryan had. He had gummy worms.
Okay. Pass me my phone.
Are we done now?
So we have to wait until this is finished, okay? Layla, do me a favor. Can you pick up those books right there and stack them up there? Okay.
Mom,
So we'll be back.
eat them.
You're eating them? Okay. So it's Been almost 15 minutes. Water's still warm. I don't know if I said that. I don't know if I said cold, but make it warm, lukewarm. And I'm getting ready to call the kids in so that we can finish the experiment. Alright, it's been 15 minutes.
Oh. I'm gonna eat.
Can you take one, squeeze it, put it in there, squeeze it, and take out one worm? Put the worm into the jar of vinegar.
I can't.
Okay.
I'll do it.
Wait a minute.
No, let me try.
I want to open it.
That's okay. I get it. Because they are very slippery. They
And the
are.
tweezers
I want
don't.
to do it.
If you lean on the table,
I want to do it. I want to do it.
one at a time. One at a
I
time.
want to do it.
One at a
I
time.
want to do
You
it.
have to put it down. Look at the bubbles.
I want to do it.
Look at the bubbles. We're going to watch these worms start dancing. See the bubbles?
Where?
Grab it,
No,
drop it in the
no,
vinegar.
one.
Try not to touch too much. Alright, next person.
I'm gonna go.
You just want to reach in there and grab it, huh?
Actually, it's
Okay, one at a time.
No, I'll.
We're done. You didn't get to put one in his eye. It's okay.
Mom, look. I
Let's-
need to check if there are any more.
There aren't any more. We can see through there.
They're not dancing.
Look at how they're rising. Look at how they're rising.
And after they rise, can we eat them?
You don't want to eat those. They've been in vinegar.
Don't
Don't
eat
spit.
the
I wouldn't
gummy
eat it.
worms. No!
They've been in vinegar. You don't want to eat these.
No! Water. They're
But
gross.
somebody didn't eat all the other ones.
In a few minutes, we have to just sit and watch for a little bit.
Put the top on it.
No.
Let me see the tweezer. Tweezer's top.
No, because then you won't see the reaction if you cover it up. We need the oxygen.
I see the bubbles rising up. Why are the bubbles rising up? They're dancing.
They're dancing. The baking soda is reacting with the vinegar.
How are they
They're
dancing?
So it's
They're
releasing.
moving.
I don't see anything. I just see worms.
No, the bubbles are dancing. Mom, when the bubbles stop dancing,
Relax.
When the bubbles stop dancing, then we can eat them. They stopped dancing. No, they didn't. They didn't stop dancing. Not
So the
yet.
gas bubbles are rising to the top,
Ugh.
and that's what's
When
going
are
to
they
make
gonna
them.
When are they?
You
How
have
long is
that
this gonna take?
because they're stacked on top of each other.
Are you kidding me? Whoa, Mom. Look, it looks big.
If they get so stacked on each other,
Mom, do
kind of
I
hard
want
for them to move around.
I want to get it. I'll get it. I want to get it.
Mm-mm.
It's my turn.
I'll hold the tweezers.
Stand up.
I didn't get a turn either.
I see them rising.
As they bubbles burst, they fall back down. So because all the baking soda
Mom, just
has
stop.
been absorbed into them,
I saw one moving.
the vinegar has to release all of it. See how that one is starting to come up at the top?
Yeah. Yeah. And then, whoa.
It's climbing up the jar.
It looks big, like a giant. Okay, when it stop dancing, then we can eat it.
You don't want to eat that?
I do. No,
See,
we love those.
the putting baking soda on the worms makes the worms a little heavy. So that's why they're weighed down.
Mom, after this one, can we do another experiment with the other candies?
Stand up.
With the last box of candy. But it's way longer.
It's starting to lift. You need to stand up off the table,
Let me
please.
go on the side. It's about to see. Excuse me.
Here you go.
It's taking forever.
Look at how this one is coming up the jar already.
I see them shaking.
So the longer it sits here, the longer it reacts. Yep, you see it moving. The more they will begin to move.
Mom, one broke.
One broke.
Where? Right there. See, that one broke. With the red and the gold.
Look at this one wiggling.
It's wiggling like an intern. Mom, it's climbing out because it's trying to climb out because it wants to be eaten. That's why it's trying to climb out. Because it wants to eat them.
Let me get the next thing out and we'll do one more. Look at those bubbles.
Bubbles.
Be careful.
I want to eat those bubbles. Mom, I want to taste those
You don't want
bubbles.
to taste those bubbles.
Oh, I like bubbles. I want you to buy some bubbles.
Don't shake the table. Leave the table. Stand up. If you shake the table, what will happen?
Well,
The experiment
will be ruined.
Exactly.
That smells like old nasty vinegar. What I know?
Thank you. Let's watch our. Oh, this one is starting to rise up over here. This one's starting to rise up over here. The one with the blue on it. Walk around me.
Those taste is good.
Walk around me, Layla. Walk around me and go to the other side of the table.
That's fruit mix.
We're going to drop one of these into this bowl and see what happens.
It's
We're going to drop.
I want to drop one. And can we taste one?
You want to put one in?
I want to put pink on.
Put it in here. Let's see what happens.
I can't get around.
You can't get around.
The water's turning pink.
The water's turning pink. How did you get under there?
By crawling under the table. Can we taste one? Taste one. I want to taste one.
Here.
Oh, dear. Okay.
Back up. You were supposed to eat it. Now eat it. Stand up. So you have these in here soaking. Mentos.
Did we do 4 experiments? Oh, good.
It smells good. Just dropping the Mentos in.
Yeah. You gonna drop more Mentos?
One more. Let's see what happens. Look at there. Seems like the more we put in, it slows down the reaction a little bit.
It smells like more vinegar.
It smells like more vinegar. Let's try this. See what happens.
Watch. It's gonna blow. Watch. See. Ah!
Candy explosion.
Alright, that's cool.
Mom, I was gonna get ready to pop that big bubble.
You wanted to pop it.
Yes. I want to put some more. I'll do it.
That's enough.
Let me do it, Leah. Can we have another Minto?
We saw our eels dance. That's enough.
Oh, no. I want to do that. Another big... I want to
That's too much.
I want to put
Just a
another
tiny bit.
Minto in. A tiny bit. No. No, take it, Leah. Want to blow on us.
It's gonna blow on us.
I want
A little bit at a time.
I want to.
You're gonna get wet back up. Go bring me the towel out of the hall. Go bring me the towel out of the hall.
Well, go bring Mom the towel.
That's enough. Go bring me the towel. You need to back up because look what's happening. Back up.
It's starting to erupt.
Hold on. We need to kit this before it runs off the table. But
That experiment was awesome. Then we have to do another Minto.
Just a minute.
Okay, it's gonna blow. Here, I'll do it. I'm leaving!
Oh my goodness. We have an angry kid.
Why won't it blow? I'll try again.
So you just putting everything in there, huh?
Why won't it blow?
Because you put everything in there already. So the more liquid you add,
Can I mix
the
it?
less the reaction.
Can I mix it?
Because now the worms are what? Are they drowned?
Yeah. I can't see them.
And the Mentos are drowned? Wet.
Pick one. Mom,
So.
let's pick one.
What did we learn?
Nothing.
We didn't learn. We didn't learn anything.
No.
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 We didn't learn about chemical reactions when we mix baking soda
Why can't
and
we
vinegar?
see that?
and candy.
Yeah, candy.
Gelatin. Let's call it gelatin.
Why does that smell
And so
bad?
the next time we do the worm experiment, we're going to use what are those kind?
Do you have another one?
Sour ones, yes, to see if the sugar produces a different reaction. Everybody that does this experiment gets a different reaction. Sometimes the worms, it takes a long time for them to rise. Sometimes they're quick. I think it probably depends on what they're actually made of and if they're fresh.
Okay, right.
It's like these Mentos look like they're rubbery. And here's our egg. What is our egg doing now? It's dark. It's really dark.
Hey, don't push it.
It's really dark.
Mom, if we push it really hard, it'll break.
It'll explode.
Look at there. It's almost black.
It's black as green.
The water's turning
The
green.
water's turning green now.
Let's put it in on this side and let it get darker.
Mom, why can't we dump
Wait, put it back down. Put it back down.
Mom, why can't we dump some of the water?
Put it down. Put it down. Put it down, Leah.
Put it in there.
We want to have green
Mom,
worm water.
Or
Back
we
up.
can put
Here.
that in there. Not some
Okay.
of
Just a
this
tiny
water.
bit. Here.
What's here?
Because then we won't be able to see it if we make them too dark.
Yeah, put it down.
If we put dark water in there, we won't be able to see them. I think the reaction is finished.
It won't blow.
You know what? The food coloring mixed up in there. Yep, that's what happened. The food coloring stopped the reaction.
Why?
You can try and see. Okay, that's enough. I think that's what happened. The food coloring stopped the reaction. So we added another element and that just changed everything. Don't do that. That's enough. All you need is one drop.
I want it's.
That's enough.
I want to. I
That's enough, Willa.
want.
One drop?
Do that. Okay.
You already put blue. That's enough.
Can I put
That's
some
enough.
here?
You want to mix a color? One drop. One drop. Put the top on it.
You gotta snap it on, Leah. Snap it.
Good job.
No, don't put the top on and shake it.
Look at your colors in here. Look. Be careful.
Wait, put the top on and shake it.
We don't want to shake the jar, do we?
Look at this. Since I
Here,
shook it,
let's
look.
do this. Let me have this. Where's the top? All right. And what do we tell everybody?
Bye-bye.
What do we say?
Thank you.
Thanks for watching.
Thumbs up, subscribe. I want to shake it. I want to shake it. I want to see the egg. I want to see the
So
egg.
we have, ew.
Gross.
Yeah, gross.
That looks like slime.
Well, when you mix up all the colors like that, it turns a dark color. Don't wipe your hands on your shirt. Go wash your hands. Go wash your hands.
That looks like.
And wipe it on your shirt, okay?
Goop.
Go wash your hands.
That,
All right, guys.
that looks like goop.
So, as you all see, we kind of let things rip and just see what happens. And we always learn something. Even trial and error. We always learn something. Look at that water now, it's red. Oh, look at this egg. We can't see any of the yolk hardly.
That looks like a real egg. Mom,
Since
since the experiment is done, can we have the rest of those?
So what happened to the Mentos?
Oh, they turned small.
And the worms are very gummy, right?
But why can't we eat?
Because they won't taste good.
Because they have garlic on them.
Vinegar, not garlic.
Then why can't we wash them?
You can't, because they've been soaking in vinegar and baking soda, and they're yucky. And food coloring, yuck. But you did eat some, right? What do you think will happen?
It'll turn into a rainbow.
Okay, slowly in the middle.
Okay.
Here. Look, Zai.
She's gone. Nothing's happening.
Zai.
Zai. Something is happening.
Zai.
And then can we eat them?
No.
No, because I want to eat them.
We have some more for you to eat. There you go.
Gross.
You needed actually a little more water, but that's okay.
Whoa, that's gross.
Yeah.
Whoa, it's a rainbow.
You want to go get a tiny more water? Tiny more water. Look at your rainbow. Tiny more.
Whoa, it tastes good. Watch, Mom, taste it.
Tiny more.
I'll get it here.
Just a tiny bit.
Mom, taste it. Taste
Wow, look at there.
Wow.
Bye.
No, don't drink
Sit
it.
up.
I'm going to kiss it.
You don't want to kiss it. Be careful. Wait, Layla.
It
You guys
tastes
do
good.
this so much.
Got it. I put it
Pour some
in
right here.
current. I want to do it.
Here.
Cool.
There we go. There you go. Look at there.
Can we eat them
So,
now? No,
look at
you
all
can't eat
of
them
your
yet.
colors.
You can't eat them yet. It needs some here.
We have more. Look
Can
at
we
that.
eat them now? Can we eat them now?
Look at how your colors mixed.
Can we eat them now? Can we eat them now? Whoa, look, Mom.
I see.
Look.
How cool. Time for me to do this experiment. A ton. Act brand new each time.
So we can eat them. Look, Mom. After that,